Welcome, ambitious learners. If you've ever dreamt of taking your academic journey to the global stage without stressing over crazy tuition fees, you are in exactly the right place. Today's explainer is basically your ultimate strategic blueprint for securing a fully funded education in Russia through the incredibly coveted Open Doors Scholarship. We're going to break down every single critical detail from the source material so you know exactly what it takes to win for the 2027 academic year.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're looking at 4 epic stages on our quest today. First, the ultimate scholarship prize. Second, figuring out if you're eligible. Third, navigating the timeline. And finally, building a winning portfolio. We're going to logically cover every crucial detail, so don't worry, we've got you covered.
Section 1, the ultimate scholarship prize and what exactly you can win. So this scholarship is organized by the Association of Global Universities, and it's officially supported by the Ministry of Science and Higher Education. And because of that incredible backing, it draws some massive international attention. And this brilliantly illustrates just how intense the competition gets. We're talking about 146,000 applicants throwing their hats in the ring every single year. With over 6,300 winners emerging, there are literally thousands of life-changing spots up for grabs. Now, if that 146,000 number is making you sweat a little, take a breath. 185. That's the number of eligible countries that participate in the Open Doors Scholarship. There are absolutely zero country restrictions here. It's totally global. Whether you're aiming for a bachelor's, a master's, a PhD, or even a postdoctoral track, the doors are genuinely wide open to you, no matter where you call home right now. The perks here are, frankly, wild. First off, totally free tuition for your chosen program. You also get to choose if your classes are taught in English or Russian. But get this, it's super generous. If you pick a degree taught in Russian, you are automatically entitled to a full complimentary year of Russian language training. How cool is that? Plus, it's a streamlined, one-stop process for picking your university. And for the postdoc folks out there, you can land research placements working directly under world-renowned scientists with state-of-the-art gear.
Section 2. Are you eligible? Let's find your exact fit.
Okay, let's walk through this matrix clearly so you can instantly spot where you fit without getting lost in some confusing math problem. It's all broken down by degree track, age, and educational status. Aiming for a bachelor's, you need to be 16 to 23 and not already have one. Actually, wait, scratch that. It's totally fine if you're in the middle of completing your bachelor's during this academic year. You just can't already hold the final degree. Master's, 20 to 33, no master's yet. PhD track bumps the age up to 22 to 35. And for the highly specialized postdoc track, you need to be 24 to 39 and already have a PhD or its equivalent in hand. Find your track, and boom, you know your path. And once you know your track, you are totally spoiled for choice. We're talking 14 broad subject areas, ranging from applied math and AI, all the way to biology, economics, medicine, and linguistics. You get your pick of top-tier Russian institutions, places like ITMO University, Far Eastern Federal University, and Lobachevsky. And the absolute best part is that this entire gauntlet, from applying to securing your spot, happens 100% online. Moving right along to Section 3. Navigating the timeline to beat that ticking clock. So the crucial point here is mastering this timeline. You have to survive these dates. Mark your calendars immediately. The application portal opens on August 20, 2026. Do not snooze on this. You have until November 1st to submit your portfolio. That's your absolute cutoff. Then, from November 2nd to the 12th, the committee basically locks themselves away to grade everything. And finally, on Friday, November 13th, the Stage 1 results drop. Past Stage 1, you are immediately tossed into the Stage 2 gauntlet. Registration opens mid-November, and you've got to crush your Stage 2 tasks between November 17th and December 7th. But watch out for December 6th. That is a super strict deadline for uploading a required video presentation. That's where you really need to shine. Results and appeals hit on December 11th, and then, the big day, December 21, 2026. That's when the ultimate bachelor's and master's winners are finally announced. But hey, if you're doing the doctoral or postdoc tracks, your academic quest keeps going. You've got an extended, grueling third stage. It kicks off literally the day after, on December 22nd, meaning you've got to stay razor sharp through the holidays. You'll be doing advanced tasks and interviews all through early 2027. The final, life-altering announcement for you guys won't happen until February 26, 2027. It is absolutely a marathon.
Last but not least, Section 4. Building a winning portfolio. Let's arm you for battle.
Now, what's really interesting here is the precise formatting they demand for the basics. For stage 1, you absolutely must have a motivational letter, but you can't just upload a PDF. Nope, the source specifically states you have to type or paste it directly into their portal form. Seriously, don't let a tiny technicality disqualify you. You also need an official academic transcript, current or from last year, and a scan of your grade sheet or a degree confirmation letter to prove your educational level.
But here's the real secret to winning this whole thing. They label those documents we just talked about as mandatory, just to get in the door. Everything else is labeled optional. But the source makes a massive point here. Those optional additions actively increase the maximum score you can get. Remember those 146,000 applicants? If you want to stand out, I strongly advise you to treat optional as mandatory. Upload every relevant certificate, project, and portfolio piece you have to max out that score.
Now, for a bit of a tactical and emotional breather, check out this direct quote from their Q&A. Certified translations are not required at the first stage. Thank goodness, right? Official translations are incredibly stressful and usually cost an arm and a leg. For stage 1, you don't even have to worry about it. Sure, upload them if you already have them, but they aren't compulsory yet. Save that energy and cash for later down the line.
So, what does this all mean? We've mapped the terrain, you know the incredible perks, you've found your exact track, you've memorized the timeline, and you know how to max out your portfolio score. The portal officially opens on August 20, 2026. So my final question to you is, what are you going to do today, right now, to ensure you are one of those 6,300 winners heading to study in Russia? It's time to get to work. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.